Good day, Sir Luyaw. So for today's video I will explain to you what is tax-sparing rule and how does create law differs from train law. So first is, what is tax-sparing rule? So in 1974, recognizing the importance of attracting foreign investment, legislators reduced the tax rate on dividends received by non-resident foreign corporation or the NRFCS from the domestic corporations. So instead of the standard corporate income tax rate of 30%, a 15% rate was imposed on dividends received. This was subject to the condition that the country in which the NRFC is domiciled allow credit for NRFC taxes paid in the Philippines against the tax due. So the credit is equal to a specific amount equal to the difference between the regular corporate income tax rate and the reduced 15% tax rate. So this preferential tax rate is still in the current tax code and is commonly referred to as the tax-sparing rule. Foreign tax jurisdictions such as the United States, Switzerland, Luxembourg, and the Cayman Islands, and where Bermuda were determined to have tax rules that either allow the demand paid tax credit or exempt dividends from income tax based on previous BIR rulings and subject to future change in their taxes. So the tax-sparing provision will apply in two cases. First is the corporate shareholders country of residence allows a credit of 15% tax deemed to have been paid in the Philippines. And the second is the corporate shareholders country of residence does not impose any tax on the dividends. So this means that the tax relief is available in foreign corporations' home country either through a tax credit granted in the home country for the tax waived by the Philippines or by not imposing in those countries should be considered. So the applicable laws of the country where the income recipient or the shareholder has its tax resident must be referred to. So these two instances had been made clear by court decisions and tax authority issuance. As a result, the countries in which corporate shareholders can reside and benefit from lower dividend taxes are more or less established. This will of course change as those countries' tax laws changes. So the second one is distinguish the train law from create law. So package 1 of the Comprehensive Tax Reform Program or CTRP, also known as the Tax Reform for Acceleration and Inclusion or the Train Law. It was signed into law by Duterte as Republic Act RA number 10963. It also imposed new taxes such as those on cosmetic surgery and sugar-sweetened beverage. This tax reform package correct along inequity in the tax system by lowering personal income taxes for 99% of taxpayers, providing much needed relief after 20 years of tax rate and bracket non-adjustment. So this is the government's largest Christmas and New Year's gift to the people. So the RA 10963, the law became effective on January 1, 2018. It aims to make the Philippines tax system simpler, fairer, and more efficient in order to encourage investment, job creation, and poverty reduction. While in the Create Law, the Corporate Recovery and Tax Incentives for Enterprises or Create Law Act, Republic Act number 11534 is the second package of the Comprehensive Tax Reform Program. It established it in response to the COVID-19 pandemic supply, fiscal relief to domestic and foreign corporations doing business in the Philippines. So on March 26 this year, the Corporate Recovery and Tax Incentive for Enterprises Act or the CREATE Act was signed into law. The Act's primary object is to provide tax relief to companies in financial need, provide transparent tax provision, and boost the Philippines' competitiveness.